this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you, trusting in you. We're trusting in you, trusting in you.
Hey everybody! I am so excited about this year's VBS. I'm Jenny, and I'm going to be your conductor this week as we ride the rails together. Every day, we're going to meet right here as we learn about the amazing power of Jesus. Every time you hear our Bible point this week, we're going to say, "Trust Jesus," afterwards. Today's Bible point is, Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus! Can you guys say that with me? Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. That was awesome, guys. How about we sing a song right now to talk about the amazing power of Jesus?
Would you do service for Jesus, your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily His praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood.
That was awesome singing. You know, we really do need to hang on to the power of Jesus when times are good, when times are bad. As a matter of fact, the Bible tells us that God has given us the power to do all things through Christ. And Christ is another name for Jesus. Every day, we're going to meet a new Bible buddy, an animal straight from the Rocky Mountains that's going to help us remember our Bible point. So let's see who our Bible buddy is today.
Hey there, friends! Glad you're all on board for a rambunctious week of faith and fun at Rocky Railway. I'm Ramsey, a bighorn sheep. Can you guess why? Okay, that was too easy. Check out these cool, curvy horns God gave me. Ram's horns can weigh up to 30 pounds. That's as much as some of our littlest preschool buddies. Wow! My horns have to be tough because we male sheep use them to keep other rams out of our territory. People who study rams say we can run into each other at 20 to 40 miles per hour. Bam! You can hear that sound for miles. Me and my herd hang out all over the majestic, massive Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains rock! If you head up to find me, strap on your hiking boots. Sometimes my herd grazes in an alpine meadow. 'Cause that's where the good stuff is. Wow, good! But the meadow makes us an easy target for predators, so we also like to climb way up those crazy cliffs. We sheep like it steep. Me and my family can hang out on a little teeny tiny ledge that's only a few inches wide. Animals like bears or coyotes can't bother us here. Whew! And check out the view! God made us just right for staying safe in those hard, rocky places. My hooves are split and have a rough skin on the bottom that grips tight to the rugged rocks. Plus, I've got excellent eyesight. No glasses for me. It may sound like climbing these cliffs and balancing on jagged ledges is hard to do, but God has given me everything I need to live here. Find food and keep my family safe. I've heard that you sometimes have to do hard things too. When there's a bully at school, maybe you feel like you're in a rough, rocky place. You may not be balanced on a cliff ledge like me, but maybe you have to balance homework, chores, sports, music, and friendships. That sounds hard. Maybe coming here today and making new friends even feels like a hard thing for you. But did you know you don't face those hard things alone? No way! Jesus is right beside you. Yep, even right now. He gives you His power to climb through those mountains of worry and get through any rough stuff you gotta do. The Bible powers you up with this truth. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. That means you don't have to have your own power to do hard things. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus.
Hey everybody! I have been expecting you. We have a great story in store for you, so come on in. Welcome to my house. This is Damascus, and I have been waiting for you all week long, and we're excited for you to be here today. We're going to learn a 100% true story from the Bible, from Acts chapter 9. It's a good one. But before we do that, I like to make sure that when people come to my house, they feel warm and comfortable right from the beginning. And I don't know about you, I think one of the best ways to do that is to get some conversation going a little bit. So here's what I want you to do. At home, I want you to talk with whoever you're with. Maybe it's your brothers and sisters. Maybe a few of you got together with your friends for this fun trip. But I want you to spend some time just talking together about two things. Number one, what are you good at? What just comes naturally to you? Maybe you're a superstar athlete. Maybe you're really good at math. Or, I don't know, maybe you're artistic. And then the second thing I want you to think of is what's something that maybe you're not so good at that maybe is a little bit harder for you or you have to work hard at. And then come back and we'll talk about it in a minute. About you guys, but I didn't have any trouble coming up with stuff that was hard for me. In fact, I could think of lots of things I was really good at. For example, I've never, ever had trouble eating chocolate and peanut butter together. Not once. It's been easy for me. Now, something hard on the other hand, there was this one time I think you guys would like to hear about. Excuse me? Ananias, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm hiding?
From who?
Everyone.
Okay, Ananias, this is not gonna work. Come on, stand up.
Okay.
Everyone, I want you to meet my friend Ananias. Ananias, meet my new friends that I've invited to my house today.
Hey, everyone that I don't know in my friend's house.
Ananias, what's going on here?
Haven't you heard?
Heard?
Saul is here in Damascus.
Oh. Yes.
And he puts people who love Jesus in jail.
Ah.
And I love Jesus.
Oh, I can see where you're going with this, Ananias. I can totally see where you're going with this. But haven't you heard, you must not have heard, that while Saul was on his way here.
No, I know Saul. And I know that all the people that love Jesus go to jail. That's what I know.
Yeah. No, I have heard that too.
I did hear that he was walking here and with a couple guys and Jesus' light shone down on him, right?
Yes, yeah.
And he heard Jesus' voice, he got knocked to the ground, and now he's blind. I get that.
Yep, he's right. That is exactly what I've heard.
But it's Saul, and he's scary.
Oh. Ananias, we've been talking about scary things, but
he puts people in chains.
Yeah.
He throws rocks at them. Look, rocks.
Yes.
And I don't know what he's going to do with something like this, but I don't want to know either.
It could be bad. Ananias, you are so right. I mean, that's a big reason to be scared. But I think that we've been learning some things that might be helpful to you. Wait. Okay, I can't even take you seriously.
What do you mean?
I really can't. I mean, what is this?
Well, what do you mean? It's a disguise, of course.
Okay. Ananias.
Ow!
Ananias, this was not going to work. It really wasn't. I mean, I know you were trying. I know.
Now everybody's going to know where I am.
I don't think it was working. I'm not sure that he would have missed you. But so if I'm understanding your story correctly, God's given you a special job.
God came to me in a vision.
Oh.
And he said I was supposed to go to Straight Street and go ask for the man from Tarsus named Saul. That's crazy. I'm not doing it.
Okay. Yeah, so you got a vision from God.
Yeah.
And in that vision, God spoke directly to you,
Yes.
told you to go find Saul.
Yes.
He even told you the street he was going to be at,
Well, yeah, Straight Street.
and that you were supposed to pray for him.
Yes, I was actually supposed to lay my hands on him
Uh-huh.
and pray for him, and then he was going to be able to see. And you know what? When he can see, he's going to see me without my mustache or disguise, and then he's going to throw me in jail.
Okay,
And
okay,
then
wait.
the chains and the rocks and the spoon. I don't know what the spoon's for.
So I've heard your story, and I have one question. If God gave you that job to do, why are you here?
Because it's hard. It's really hard. And if God asked me to do something, why would he ask me to do something so hard?
Oh, yeah. You are in the right place.
And it's scary, too.
You came to the right place. We were having this discussion. And you know what? The kids have already been learning that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. I mean, Ananias, it is no doubt a really hard task that you've been given. But I know that with God's strength, you'll be able to do it.
You think so?
I know it. I know it. But, you know, it's easy for us to...
It's hard to trust when it's scary, difficult things like that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's real easy for me to talk about trust. It's a whole nother thing to do it, right? When we're called to actually trust in something that we just can't even see. I have an idea. Do you trust me?
Yeah, of course I trust you.
Of course he does. I'm trustworthy. I want to try something.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Can I put these down?
yes, please. You're going to have to
Can I
for
keep
this. Ananias, it's not working.
Okay,
It's not working
okay.
for you, buddy. Yeah, no. I think you can get rid of that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do.
All right.
I want you to face my friends.
Okay, all these people that I don't know.
Yes, all of them. All that you don't know, but who already are learning from this hard thing that God's given you to do. I want you to stand and face them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be back here behind you, okay? Yeah, see? I'm back here.
Okay.
And I want you to stick your arms out like as straight as you can. It's okay. It's okay. I'm downwind. I'll deal with it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I want you to make your body as stiff as you can. And then here in a minute, I think you might have to step up. Yeah. Here in a minute, I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to let you fall back. And guess what, Ananias? I know. I'm going to catch you. You can trust in me, just like we can trust in God. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple steps back. I'm back
Wait.
here, though. No, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going
Okay.
anywhere, okay?
Okay.
And on the count of 3,
Okay.
I want you to just keep your whole body straight and
Okay.
fall backwards. Don't bend your knees, okay? 1, I'm going to catch you right up under your arms. 2,
Oh, can we start over?
okay, we'll start over. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You
See,
did it.
Ananias, I did it. I caught you.
Awesome,
I caught
thanks.
you. Yeah, no problem. So I am wondering, was that anything like what you're facing with this
Yeah.
whole Saul thing?
Yeah, it is because you know I'm scared and I don't know and
Can't really see?
No.
You didn't know? Maybe I was playing a trick on you.
that did go through my mind.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a good thing for everybody to try out at home wherever they're at, because it maybe gives us an idea of what it's like to trust something that we just don't understand.
Yeah, that'd
so
be good.
everybody take a minute at home and take turns trusting each other and falling into each other just like God is there for us. Okay, Ananias, I don't have any doubt that the people at home didn't have any trouble coming up with those things and practicing and doing a great job showing each other that people can be trusted, but even more than that, God can be trusted.
Yeah.
So, earlier we've been talking about hard things a lot.
Yes, very hard thing.
And the thing that you're faced with,
Scary.
it is a hard thing.
Yeah.
It is a very hard thing. And you know what I thought? While everybody was practicing that, I was thinking in my mind, I bet everybody out there, all of my friends, I bet every single one of them has hard things. Every one of them. Don't you think? Because it doesn't take very long of being alive where we run into hard stuff. And I thought, you know what? Now's a good time for us to say some of those hard things. Maybe together with the people that they're with. Their brothers, their sisters, their moms, their dads, their friends, whoever they're with. It's really important to share our hard things with each other. And so I think maybe now's a good time to give them a chance to talk about that. For example, maybe some of my friends are really scared about what is school going to look like for them in a little bit. Are they going to be at home? Are they going to be at school? Maybe some of them, they haven't seen their best buds in a long time, and they're really thinking, does this ever end? I mean, I bet there's some hard things going on.
Probably so.
It's helpful. Yeah, isn't it helpful to talk to somebody about it?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, let's give everybody a chance to talk to the people around them about maybe something that's hard in their life right now. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, let's do that. Hey, Ananias, you know that hard thing God's asking you to do?
Yeah.
I think we have just proved you're not the only one being asked to do hard things. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm pretty sure that's what we just figured out.
Yeah.
So let's remind everybody, Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Trust Jesus. So you ready to go do that hard thing?
No, not really.
Ananias, come on. Isn't it helpful to know that other people are struggling with hard things too?
Yeah.
Isn't it helpful to know that Jesus' power helps us to do hard things?
Yeah. I'm just kind of scared.
Okay. You know what? I just remembered something. I think praying for you might be helpful.
That'd be great.
Okay. So all praying is just talking to God, right? I think we should totally do that because we've been talking about God, but we haven't really talked to him yet.
Okay.
I think we should try that.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pray for you, Ananias. God, we ask that you would give Ananias courage to do this hard thing that you've given him to do. We know that clearly it was a message straight for him and that you want him to do it. So we pray that you would just give him the courage to do it. And even more importantly, God, help him to remember he is never alone, even in the middle of doing those hard things. And God, while we're at it, I pray for all those people out there too who have hard things. Let them know they're never alone and that you're right there with them to go do it. We ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
All right.
Okay,
I look
okay.
all right?
Look good.
Okay,
Oh
okay.
man, you look strong
All
and
right,
courageous.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, all right.
I'm going.
You're going. You got it. You got it. Yo, we just helped Ananias go do a hard thing. So I can't believe we didn't think about prayer before. I mean, really, when Ananias got here, maybe that's what we should have done first, was go to God. But I'm so glad that he that he reminded us we can always take our troubles to God. And just like earlier, you spent some time talking about hard things with the people around you. You know what? I think the next step right now is for you guys to spend time praying with each other and for each other. So when I have something hard going on in my life, it's really helpful for me to remember to ask other people to pray for me. And when I see other people around me who have hard things going on, friends, family, whoever it is, it's important for me to go ahead and offer prayer for them too. So take this opportunity to go practice that right now. I have enjoyed having you guys in my house today. I was expecting you, and it did not disappoint. I love spending time with you. But it sounds like it's time for us to make it a wrap.
Hey.
Ananias, what are you doing back here?
I just got back from Saul.
What? Oh my goodness, tell me, how did it go?
Well, I was scared.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was terrified. I got there.
We knew, right?
I got there and I'm like, okay, I know if I just trust in Jesus, that Jesus' power helps us to do these hard things.
Trust Jesus! You got it, Ananias!
So I got in there and I said, Saul, Jesus sent me here to lay my hands on you and pray for you and to heal you. And so
incredible.
I did that. But you know what? He hadn't eaten in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
He was blind And he was still scary.
Oh, Ananias, I bet. So that even though you knew God was with you, even though he looked weak and had these weird things on his eyes, you still were scared.
I was terrified.
Yeah.
But you know
so
what?
just praying to God might not make our fear go away. Is that what I hear you saying?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so we
But-
might still be scared.
But I did what God asked, and I trusted in his strength and his power. And I said, Saul, Jesus asked me to heal you. He said to heal you, and the scaly things fell off his eyes.
What?
And he could see. It
That
was
is
amazing.
incredible. That is so incredible.
I rushed over here just to tell you guys. 'Cause
Oh, we were wondering.
awesome.
We were wondering. I was actually like, I didn't want to have to say goodbye to them, but I knew our time was really close to being up, so you got here just in the nick of time.
And I got to go tell everybody.
Okay.
I got to go tell everybody, guys.
Awesome. Ananias, that is so cool. We have totally learned today that Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Trust Jesus.
If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything he does. He keeps his promises, we know, because, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him, yeah. Oh, yeah. If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything he does. He keeps his promises, we know, because, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him. Yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him. Yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him, we can trust him, we can trust him.
My name is Dominic, and I'm almost 11 years old.
Dominic lives with his mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa. He enjoys all kinds of hobbies, but one is his favorite.
I like to build things. I also like karate a lot. I love karate because I get to really express myself and I get to have fun, and I also get to build character and build physical strength.
Learning karate is hard work. Dominic practices up to 3 times a week. Plus, he practices at home with his dad.
The hardest thing about karate is definitely a lot of push-ups, leg lifts, sit-ups.
Dominic knows that he needs to trust Jesus when things get hard.
There was this board breaking thing, and I saw all the other kids break it with their palm. Right here. Boom. Just didn't work out for me.
Dominic failed to break the board with his hand, but he didn't give up. He continued to train, and he asked Jesus to help him.
And I said, I'm gonna break this board. It's an obstacle in my way, and let me push through it. And I broke it.
Another part of karate is taking tests to earn new belts. Each belt color represents a new level. Earning a new belt is hard.
I was very discouraged on the first day because I was afraid I wasn't going to pass, and that's what brought me down. The second day, I was feeling very, very discouraged, very, very, very sad. And I thought, I don't think I'm going to pass this, and I didn't. I failed, And I failed, and I failed. Finally got to the last day that I could possibly test, and I said, this isn't going to be like those last times. I am going to pass it. I said, you know what, Jesus can help me get through this. I'm just going to pray to him today. I am going to pass the test tomorrow. And I did.
In the Bible, in the book of Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, it says, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength."
My 3-day test, it was really hard. And Jesus helped me through that. I was nervous for it. If you're going through hard things, I suggest that all you need to do is just trust in God and he'll help you. Pray to God and he can get you through anything. Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
What an awesome day that we have had here at the Rocky Railroad. I am so excited to see what tomorrow holds. Now, before we head out, don't forget to do your bag of crafts at home with your family. Also, if you didn't get a bag of crafts, no big deal. Just head over to the Grace Bible Church page and you can find everything VBS that you need. Also, tomorrow is Crazy Hair Day. We want to see your craziest hairstyles. I'm talking glitter, hairspray, you name it. Take pictures, send it to our event page. We are so excited for what God's going to do this week, and we'll see you guys back tomorrow. Bye.